The Frontline with Kwekwanan, only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwekwanan, only on CTV.
Tonight on your weekend Frontline, we bring you the remaining account of Dr. Thompson, the senior physician at Stewards Hospitals located at Konongo in Ashanti region, where Jemima tragically passed on. We also hear from the supposed pastor who introduced Jemima to the hospital for the surgical procedure that ultimately led to her untimely demise. Tonight we go out front to examine both accounts, interrogate the fact, and make sense of the circumstances surrounding this troubling case. I am Kweku Annan. Tonight, of course, is your weekend Frontline, coming to you live from the very HQ here in the studios of CTV and across dozens tonight, all lifting the feed straight up. We start with our very own, speaking it from Sunyani. Sunyani is on the feed 88.1 FM. Western region has just lifted it up on Tadi 99.1 FM. London is lifting it now on GOB broadcasting on modernghana.com and tune in still on GOB. The feed can be heard live on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. The information super dial tonight is also lifting it on my CTVGH and the Frontline Ghana. I repeat, my CTVGH and the Frontline Ghana. Plus, the interactive segments on the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. I'll read all messages. And the WhatsApp message, of course, will be on the screen shortly, or if it's already there. Yep. 020-297-3461. The WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. I'll read all your messages. Folks, tonight the program, of course, can be heard live across all regions. We begin from Upper East, West, Northern region, sloping to Ashanti region, capital. Kumasi has lifted it, and of course, Brong-Ahafo, Eastern region, the nation's capital, here in Accra, is lifting it, and of course, Volta region, all the way to Central region, then to Western region, plus the 6 regional capitals. This is the nation's biggest, the nation's what? Biggest and authoritative investigative magazine program. And of course, your humble servant tonight is about to drive your weekend or your homes with this investigative piece. As you know, the Frontline special edition, the Frontline Investigate, title, Workers of Iniquities. And of course, how many episodes so far done? Quite a number of them. And you are beginning to now gauge the space to know who are these men of God who have surrounded you and I, and also hovering, around the nation and claiming to be men of God, yet dozens of them are wolves. They are tigers, they are hyenas, they are lions, and they are all sorts of, animals, offensive animals that you've never seen before. But they are wearing sheep clothes, they are wearing cassock suits, presenting themselves and making themselves men of what? Hope. They are selling hope to you, whereas not. Folks, tonight, if the television is also not working proper, you can join the feed on GoTV. If you have GoTV, check the CTV on channel 21 and you'll be cool to go. Check, if you have GoTV, check this very channel on channel 21. You are cool to go. Now, let me make this quick announcement. For those, sometimes during the show, complaints come, Kweku, my TV is gone off, we've lost the signals, this. Let me nail it here. It is not coming from CTV. Guys, let me repeat again. When your television signals disappear, it's not coming from this station, no. It's coming from our regulators, those who run this channel. That's KNET. I don't know if you know them. If you know KNET, you don't know KNET. But we don't transmit the program into your homes straight up. No. As far as the terrestrial transmission is concerned, we transmit from here. This is our HQ. We transmit from here to the HQ of KNET. Then KNET would also what? Do the distribution. It is KNET that distributes the visuals, the sound, everything to all over regional capitals, everywhere. Not here. So, guys, forgive me. When your television is not coming, it's not from CTV, it's coming from KNET. So if you try and get the number of KNET and call them, KNET, why? We are watching something, you've switched it. So try and make noise in their ears. It's not coming from us, it's coming from KNET. Right. I need to make this announcement because time and time, those of you watching at home experience this, that the channel goes off suddenly. It's not only CTV, many television stations, experiences this. And I cannot figure it's also not the fault of KNET. Sometimes it's due to some technical challenges and they need to resolve all of this. Folks, I welcome all our viewers here in Ghana and around the world. And of course, I welcome you to the Weekend Frontline. You would only have to do one thing. You'll call a friend, you'll call a brother, call a sister, call an auntie, call a father who. And again, I don't know if you join the Frontline expose right from the beginning or you are joining the expose in the middle, I don't know. But of course, quick, when I come, we try to do what you call a quick recap. Okay? So where we are, everybody know, the ardent listeners, viewers do know that we have opened a new chapter. A chapter that we began last Wednesday. And this is most pathetic. Very, very pathetic and very sad. Yeah. It's a story I'm trying hard to bring the bits and pieces of this story to all my listeners and viewers here in Ghana and around the world. It's a very heartbreaking. I'm getting a lot of reactions, even from London, particularly within the very community where this our Madame Jemima, the woman who passed on, is living, and some of them are making the effort to contact this platform to also speak what they know, the circumstances that led to her coming to Ghana, and then unfortunately, passed on. So we are going to speak to some of them to narrate what they know, particularly where it does appear there was a strong communication between Madame Jemima and the supposed pastor who tonight we are about to unveil. Folks, on Wednesday, if you recall, we opened this chapter of this woman, or this lady Jemima, is a Ghanaian citizen, of course, living in London, and apparently flew from London to Ghana to come and sort herself out surgically to operate on her fibroid. Now, what we have investigated so far tells that yes, before her coming, she had spoken to a pastor. That's what we knew from the beginning. But our investigation again has uncovered that being a pastor, he's also a doctor. We know the hospital he works with. We know his full name, and we have uncovered his identity. And tonight we are going to unveil him. Now, this pastor spoke to Jemima a couple of times, and following this, Jemima made some disclosures that yes, if she carried the operation in London, that surgery will lead to the removal of her entire womb. Therefore, she wouldn't want to try this. And so, per our checks, this pastor told her, come to Ghana, I have a place for you. You can go there, they will sort you out, they will clear the fibroid remaining in your womb and whatnot. Now, Jemima is a Muslim. May I say this strongly? She's a Muslim. But guys, you'll be shocked to know, that is what we often say, what religion can tell you or can do to you. Yeah? I'm going to play some tapes tonight. What religion can do to you. At a point, Jemima became so much consumed by this religious fanaticism and whatnot. It became the very idiosyncrasy that we know of some of our women. Today she hears this here, she'll follow there, she'll go there. Tomorrow there is this here, she'll go there. Tomorrow so and so person is doing this, and all of that. I don't want to say much, but that's what we've known of some of Ghanaian women. They are ready to follow every sound, everything anyone heard of. Can do this, can do that. She wants to go there and experiment. It's an experimental what? As it were, expedition. And that's what is also leading many of our women into this unfortunate situation. Folks, so if you recall on Wednesday, we told you all there is to what happened, and eventually she passed on. Now, on Wednesday, we played you an audio recording of the particular doctor who carried the surgery on this woman and everything that happens. The doctor spoke to the front line. I played you the doctor's account, remaining a portion you did not hear, and I'm going to play it tonight. The next thing is that we've managed to uncover the pastor who spoke to Jemima and made Jemima to travel all the way from London to Ghana. We've spoken to him, and you are going to hear the doctor's account. The pastor, a doctor's account. The man, through him, Jemima came down. He has spoken to the front line. We've uncovered him. I will show you his identity. He's a pastor of Deeper Life and also a doctor at Agogo Presby Hospital. That's where he works. I don't know whatever that went on and could hypnotize this woman to the extent that the woman also ignorantly followed suit, came and did not tell any family member, went there, and then in a matter of time, gone. You know what, the regrettable part, as I said on Wednesday, the woman has been in London for like 23 years. Just last year, she applied for citizenship. Just last year, the British government secured her all her papers, and now she is a British Ghanaian citizen. So through this, she can make a journey to Ghana and go back. She came, unfortunately, could not return to London. She's dead. Folks, tonight, for those of you following the story from day one until now, you know what is on the table. So tonight, brace yourself what you're about to hear. Dr. Thompson, the senior doctor at Stewart's Hospital on the Konongo stretch, you would hear the remaining part of his account. Then I'll play the account of the pastor, also doubles as what? A doctor who lured or convinced Jemima to come down and go to the Stewart's Hospital for that surgery. And if another sad part is this: that same pastor who is also a doctor was not there the very period or the moment when the surgery was being carried on Jemima. That pastor was not there. And if you recall, when we spoke to the sister during the operations or after the operations and things were going a bit rough, they call him, he will not respond. He says what? Oh, I'm praying to God, keep your hope alive, and all sorts of nonsense. Until Jemima died, they conveyed the body to Accra, carried the funeral, and all of that until date. That pastor also doubles as what? A doctor. Has not cited the family, not to even to say, I'm sorry for your loss. No. But you hear the interview, what he told the front line. Guys, let's get started with something himself here. And Nanadri, the front line, the weekend front line, himself here, Paponini, Yakwemu, Yanubi Dinkomo. The front line investigates, of course, special edition. You know, I shall say that. Exposes nani egusuno was soft one was some woman would do womana one a venison a uno boom shibum a year, you know, woman a year pat woman tamana. Bibri, some catcher or say sometime last time, so was soft on 99.99. The bunch of rogues, rats, rascals, ragamuffins. And good for nothing. 99. Woman ya shall say pomo on tamano. And prim baby ye de bedru no. Ye de bedru ebusuye bi aboboano a se ebusuye. O mahwere o modihye awa konu asabi so a rehuye. Wo bia wo hwe front line eye wo kwade etwem unim bebia megina. And say Sister I friend Sister Jemima was London. Osofo bi ni didi nkoma makoni trim. Mami sebe wenya fibroid yare bi. Yesi e bi yi ade wo London. Ye ene ye be clear woman to. I say no. Osofo yetimi a convince na say Bragana na hospital bi wa metimi de wakọ. Ema ye yi fibroid no kwa ye yi wom. Ena mami susu no nkuku nkaka ina say tam. Said I'm a catcher no, Mammy at London. And fear Markuma was saying 23 years. Credible. Are you there? Now 23 Kramekan is saying with Tremor. Edionomiansa. Aha. That's Edionomiansa. What's not London? I finish Yankopoan at Dom Emma Winya Ninkrata. Wobe or gusu bobra no wobo ashemukena wono asoso no hwe family no ebusuane so ono so ne abakan na me fefefe me pese me de jima my picture beto screen so I don't want story na kasa mu ye emu sad me pese me man crofon so I more sad nti the picture na ma fa ba Mr. mo fa nche me wate obi ebusuan asem. Even though mama kwan se kwaku ma story ne nkwa abonten na Ghana fo no a particularly mo na mo wo abrochimemu se wo America wo se wo London or Germany, France or Italy, wherever you are mo tete nsam wo fie sometimes as often the baba ye preaching nim ni ade wo ho wo mo ba wo betonton ne ma bebre na matotobi ebini ba ko na ye ne the first na Bishop Petra apia also what to be with Granny. But a man for hwehwe brutal. Oba America ho. Be ye niema bebre wo Connecticut. Be ya sorry. We no ojeje nkofo bebre sika. Sisom sika we so my good di fa. No say Granny ba Ghana. Ene na no ne ye de nsem gu Ghana. Enti Ghana for mo abrochi memu munya hwe yi o. Abra me to Ghana for money bi wahano so no na me ka kire Ghana for ma so mo abrochi memu munhwe bibi yo muma mani na ho na munsunso am ho emfiri sa adamoni fo we enkabreche ho fo yi demons abeidom ene abeifo okotofo fa mojanom nko a ekwan omodo be fa so na omayi unkwa de eno de obi kan asem history but omo hwehwe wo no o ma ho kwan a omodo be fa so. I'm telling you munya hwe yie ebre da yinim no enabone ni mu ane wo no. We are not in normal times. Mamenka na so mfiri ho me say we are not in the normal times. So into sister bedru ye wa mo na ebusuafo bi amane enem ne ade nyame ye na doma na nya ne nkrata a ne nkrata ne nsa kan ya so pe eno no so that same year no ano eno de by last year October or by an or training ya ba ketwa edi ne chi se onko gya na mo monko wo nam kwan su ha Kumasi kwan su anu so mo ko pie baby wo Konongo hospital bi a friend Stewart hospital guys mo picture na mbetumi dia to Ghana ni bi ahwe wo nam kwan so ya na wa hwe hospital na wo hwe ya na wo hwe bi woni se na hwe o mi pa wo bi woni se o nze da me space na ma han mu no ye ni se na hwe hospital no Stewards oho o me signboard ni unze kwan na da ho no ye yakoho yakwa ye nyumi bibie wie dida ene da ho no Stewards hospital se wonam kwan no so a hwe hospital ni yo me pachowo ayo ha eho ene ye sister okoye oni ni nua ba eho ene sa osofo ya ye beda ne di a kyerew anadwi a osan so ye doctor yi oho ene direct ye sister Jemima no ekoye se onko no omunye operation ema okoye a Fofi Antonia we free mo okwe maame kama Jemima ho ofepa she's so pretty I'm telling you guys kweko ze make us oba ho ofede na kweko na just say masan say one time she's so pretty yeah na unfortunately when timia mefie de ko mu ho de say mo amutie show no mo hwe show no Wednesday no utie ne sister no nkoma eni ni die ene said the sister chirechire mu emanioma kosi ho a maame di fi owu ya she died in pain maame no sister no owu ewo yawo mu oh yes na de ya ne say osofo no nso a wodi odem o maame bedru Ghana no maame ko no osofo na ma ho sa osofo plus doctor yi when see hospital won't bra ye maame no operation kra no na sa pastor no doctor no oni ho a doctor for no more hospital pen no more operation kopme time ye wi operation no a maame ye de ne koto ho a afidie I say o started so all go through pain and na sister ni nua ba o kan ho mo ko no o friends a pastor our science year doctor e wo agogo presby hospital no friend so omra and o ka chen so ogumpa yeso se de ben yo eno ano o man tin nka biom to say maami o free mu a ye convey ni body in the back cra na nchempo on free back na omra meche ebusuafo say no mo cry solidarize or your software or science your doctor ye hunu so sabi nti ebusuano po mu nim papa ne nim o no ebusuano me say wo mu nim papa ne say we tuntumo ekoko ene yimrei ene ye beyi ni mfoni a kire busuano say monhwe oni nie yeah ti the America chono ya na wahwe nsem biye kwekuma no kasa bebrebe ne ya na wontemase me de me no I don't know well but fitibe bosome be me fa ne say mienu nie fiti January mu abesi ena amanfo abo me so abo na mesiyo mate nti wo de ma menka mo a mo di videos baba videos be kwaku sisi ade Igbo for Nigerians no wo mo amene Ghana kura o mo nhwe ade a wo mo ye wo South Africa nti videos a amanfo de ba free South Africa any other places and Nigerians and cause more troubles and many are there de ba na ma hwedin na ma emi ni ti say agina mo no na me here to baby into when say what the videos bebre wo a wo hwe me wo be say what the videos bebre abreme about how this Nigerians particularly the Igbo community taking up nations within Africa, Ghana count. Now mo di videos ne ba ne nyoma boni o me. Wo de ba won se na ma yedi. What some about o mo video be recently. Me wie, I'm done. Mamen kanche Ghana ni bia eda wa koma ze kwaku. Etu anamo bi se ne kre, but I'm done. Me wie. Nyada me ba sa stories ni bio. I'm not quite sure. Once at a point me ya wash him and say from. I'm done. Hey, and then Mobeti say Igbo fu etwa president Mahama Kureti mi kwaku mi nke bida. Mobeti say Igbo ni etwa minister biti. Ana Igbo ni bi Nigeria ni bi akoye dien fa hene sina me kwaku anana me dey minkebi I'm done. Yeah. Me be say na wo sha de bi nso ewi ase wo ho ama wo bo enye den emani pe bi mfa easy sa baby emani pe bi nya access to you so easy sa na mo enya wo so no ma wo bo enye den me be say me kire say platform we ho ne bo den pa ena me aso me te me nya easy sa no. It's unfortunate say be bring more than some but I say kwekwa have ignored e bi ntia say na kwekwa adenti na igbo nsemi kra de we feel the weja ato ye meja ato sanete na wa wo dwen was saying ha na only how many days, weeks, months ye de tena fi ha e so e was sa Nigerians in some the Igbo crisis in this country. Come on. Debbie, when you me aya, o de men country, James why? Because kweku mayebi. Oh, Debbie, mayebi power. This platform, me say, ya yebi. The rest of your media, your newspapers, your radio, your television, all of them went to bed. Until now, they are in bed. What is omokasa? I happen here maso. And me we na me say hani edibesi. I'm done. Na say aka na say wo decision makers no wo koto aba ma wo ebo wo to aba de ma wo wo to aba de ma MPP wo to aba de ma NDC wo mo nso no mo sa atumi no mimi tumi a me wo no na me de ti he say meka sama na call masum no mo hu say ate say ehu ni say wo de wo mo ye no weni nyo nti eso mo ba they have to come and sort most are Ghana for you, on best sort of out. That's all one ya, never economic Gusuana me a day. I mean, how? No, I won't do that. I have to move on another step. We expose we are here. Manya ma Ghana for now. Debut. If ye be wo Ghana ha. A summer tom was our coin so any coin. A software a damoni for a software and cabreton for a software a bayidom. A software belonging to satanic kingdoms and queendoms. A software womia den womia abayfo belonging to secret cult societies. Edo ma faso nti na me ye eduma we. Nti omo so omani ajepa omani ajepa se kwaku expose omni enhwe nti ne yete ha. Nti dia meka na no. So what buying as we move to one more. I'm sorry. Until more videos in about me pamocho. Please stop it. But me person me bawo we mo. Udi mo abeka actual. But my main announcement to amobi ante. Jai udi ibo for videos ba a waste me femba. Jai me. Mewe. Ibo for no pa. Omwanka sakura NC ohene. Ewo ya hen for so including ye hene kesia. Yedi obuoni eni die kese de ma sante hene ose tutu the second here Igbo for pa omunsi ohene e wo sabi niti so emfa me ho I won't talk me hu po se o masi hino I will not even speak emfa me ho and just say me bedewo emfa me hu o enti na me ka say jai do not waste your time so the videos be brem wo mbedi sante hene atem kosi anapa fiti anapa kosi wi anadwo mfa me ho me mmoso. I'm done with that story. I mean breaking news no na breaking ye na me prepare time be am yesa but abeto media me ma no say na te nya pie nti sa Igbo for nsem kwakuma wo mensa me wie Pontius Palace. Ini hu asem kabio. It is a Nigerians no e find Ghana ha asom save haven. Say woman e better no me die bone. But then they make me catch us about wo ho ban cause me ma bo me ho ban. Asamasa. A police for your interior minister or metro krata de command interior minister. Bisazi we yi anu Muktaka. To the who exercise be a co interior minister na ko bi sanse Muktaka Kweku Anan of CTV etro krata de bro krata na we hemfa na bi sanse da be no be yi ano. Wow, challenge enti mesramo ensem bi wo mu a the fact say aha a investigative platform nye bibia na me because investigations no and yet the normal platform now or politicians in the betra ho anapa no me dwo mo ni ma ededa na host no for 10 minutes for 10 minutes for 10 no mo de akasa edu omonto that foolish idiocy talk me e be bufu kratin bibia sa nkwase ade na omo ye na media na mo kwan e mosa these politicians fools animals cocoons and baboons e betra to radio stations and television space no ma betra ho na omo kasa we've done this for how many years? Tell me what solution be near diaba? What nonsense! The media in Ghana should bow our heads and despicably rock shame. Your politicians every morning from Monday to Saturday, no ma flood our media space and our studios. No ma betra no ma come kwasi asem no abodan for us lunatics. Are you interested? Are you happy? I know, man. I don't want to be interested in this goddamn stuff. I'm not interested. It's many brese mame nkwo hwehwe nyome bia metimi ahwehwem na me no obedi hu nkomo na aboa no watwe hu afiri nyeme bi ho. Period. I'm done. Na sembeni na wa hwade o senye nkwase asem o ekoka azikweku na patem de all over Ghana, all the media houses from the both north, south, east and west, check. And I challenge everybody, including the media practitioners, every morning of Monday, go to Northern Reading, check all the radio stations and TV stations. Politicians in the studio, and they continue a pattern of what? Issues such as what? Issues confronting this nation. But because I say, some issues, no mutual solutions demand. So mutual solution demand, and corruption in yaye. And the galamse no moya or quiet money zone in huh? And the TV in your man bonino mudian in Chenyaye. At least ostensibly these two parties in the ruling Canada. It is about Koya and Anya Bakuba a social no opevi a proper way as here they stop people. No, but sanity. No, when Musuba no so say any answer betwaso. It's the ricochet effect is about you and I being boxed together, put together, shake together, run over. And that's why I always tell you, stop this your foolish MPP NDC nonsense. And I was so go with them. Go with them. They may feel that me no and I may be into partner wash partner where you need. Straight up, because I don't belong to this your clubhouse. No. Debut, I'm telling you guys. And who say MPP for no ye did can't LGBT who say me and as we say cruise be pushed back and so better trans now can LGBT assemblism. I'm saying more but more and I am washing with him coso. Tama LGBT assembly yeah de buy no some president Akufa the year in tem and ordinance sha say a bra parliament here wedwumi na wie and o assent here na be yemra enjeden na besi or ye oba na de koto ne se piemu sa asaso ho baby and no wo hwe no nim say yes wo mu secure a Supreme Court deal be e de atoso say be ya ontimi and assent to the be yante some Akufa de kan yante see ete yet and eventually a movie and aga. And then another guy, I'm to look at this guy. Is there any team for job? And I can only blink my eye and just forget about him. I'm saying we put to Ghana's parliament. This guy, you've allowed your parliament to accommodate bunch of wastes, useless people. No matiti no mo hye mra emra o mbe hye wi o mankasa kra ntumi nni so guys so there mame nko menim na men kama asem na men nyai nsem ni bi why so there mo ibu nsem ha ne mi di masem wo investigation me no ko me hwe mami sister wa ba be wu kwa we be wu kwa me kwa ba me be ya announcement bi nso ama hwe Food and Drugs Authority for the information about. Yes, and nam pudu bi abeso tema ho hwe It's almost the announcement that Basse ma yenye de ubia in enye careful na sa nam na yamfa ya no anka na so mi ken Ghana for ye kondo boni ni di boni na pe wia ni anadwo ni it say boni de it is the feast of the Ghanaian no wo mo kwa kwaso nam ne de abakro mu ema bebre mo abetoto no mu di ne mo ayare na hwe yi me ba pe kan ya cho enche you steady okay you steady. Enti guys, mame kwana de menya me nyoma say expose na ye no this time you draw so for some many ibofo bi ni asem many Nigerians fro bi ni asem sune enti say wo pa madam media house for nye other than that I'm done me tutu maso Nigerians kweko mu kunye no sorry guys enti anadwi doctor no carry operation yebama na sam na e kai na ka 14 minutes mebo a kire mo afi osofo no ankasa oni jimama di nkoma ma opie ama jimama be pie Ghana ha no ono so mebo ono so na account a kire ne ni na atoto na kwema kama folks it's just of course approximately 36 minutes gone past the hour 8. This is the front line. Meba be of course biogas expert for, of course, Ghana Speaks, proudly brought to you by biogas expert engineers. Omonomade program here, bro. Me no mo be din komo in the jiffy and chekra. Anadri, baby, I no be di and komo na fano. Mwenimre nani mebu munso also share. Wate ne bebwa. Kama. Wate e bebwa papa. Now. Biogas expert engineers and air fly show tonight and then come on me do fine state of the art kitchen of course my sweetheart to be Ma Lizzie and of course also my mom Ma Lizzie I hope so wash Ma Lizzie now sir state of the art kitchen way ye no bia na ubibi say na kitchen benny kitchen a state of the art kitchen we no yeshishe okay yeshishe inti se wo pe kitchen a ye baba be ye wo fi ho kama amawa we ni beje pa no a na chese we one of the kitchen a se me dem me recommend e ma kama share no so pa state of the art kitchen we ya ye bi dia ma the late Pope Francis ni na beba ya ye bi nso dia ma Renaissance the US President Donald J. Trump ewo ni fie ho Mar-a-Lago oni mi fie ho ewo Mar-a-Lago ya yebi ho enso e di amano eni ya yebi so di ama Antilizi Queen Elizabeth here wenya no baby kwe ono so ye koye bi ma no ewo ni fie ewo Windsor yekoye bi ma. This is a state of the art kitchen papa kama na the America children say bomodia na boweni akohoma ewo sa kitchen we hu na hwese emunia he na yenye emfa emao so no kitchen we ya kitchen bia hu ni sa no beka sa nebo so ye dia man so nebo en shada nye din bia sa there be now this kitchen we ye ba wo kitchen no first ma men kan say wo dan it say e dan a ye si ne foforo ana e dan a making afi we see Manchester bia wotim kura be 10 years ana afi kura na wo besie emu nia hene na ye ken first one mra na mean stay a while longer ewe no so now say dan no dan a ye si ne fofra na say ye besia na o person win kitchen issue mo to say there wo hwe screen so ni na no kwan a ye ba ye hwe wo dan no shape na ya measure ye measure wi a eno na ebe kire kwanya yemfa enya wo kitchen now for mo per kitchen we be say no wo hwe de wo screen isu ya wo betimi screenshot it na wa send the amount say wo per the same kitchen say so no until wo kire say wo per the same kitchen say ya na yensa kan afi na say we work towards the material na ya eden ya pe material na ya ba na ya be pam kitchen ke siesa e de show we na ye map Pope Francis no efepa e wo ne kitchen wo fencing the city of Rome Pope Francis de ni kama and ye de man no so no na ye ne say e de man wa efe kama inti se wo dan no hye bia no se de dan ne ten ye ba ɛna yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ na yɛayɛ measurement ɛde ama wo deɛ wohwɛ ne screen yi so yi ɛmu biara nso a wopɛ no nti guys mom yɛnkɔ back na yɛnhwɛ all of that deɛ wopɛ biara no na wayɛ dɛn na we screenshot it na wama biogas expert for yɛnsa aka na yɛba bɛyɛ dɛn ahwɛ na yɛato ɛho anamɔ nti hwɛ wei sei very nice one pa when you ma until is in ewo win so kama pa wona no woye na aduane a omo ye aduane mani die kama na wo hwe se island nso ya ye inside on bebre na obo se eno awo eyi wo mfimfin wasa kama pa oho fa yie na ye aduane ma udi a utimu se oho eto kama nti wo fie ne tesen na wo pe this type of kitchen where we need a kitchen am you will quite fast na you mold a dish ho e bi kra ba na say wo edan fufuro bi o baby na wo pese ututu sa kitchen where they call sa edan mu a opportunity wo e betimi etutu ni akọ fixe e wo ho nti enye kitchen bi sa akeke wo no e wo said ye hihye no na eye fefefe kama pa brepam no ye san etutu ni yakọ fixe o baby depending say wo pese o relocate na bibi etesa so no so these are the kitchen metimi eyi de akyerew ema wahwem no wo hu say emu ne na wo pe we no em say ni na ni wo ho guys mama me signal say ni na ni sorry okay okay enti mo amo pesa kitchen bia mama me signal no eno na me yi akyerekere mo no so no na mo betimi ahwe na mo screenshot it na mama ya swate and then good one okay now there's another second type of kitchen and also aba and also ye and most often ye no ewo apartmentals ni mo so no to say one more rent apartment no be bring na obekọ no wa rent obi apartment o ye kitchen kama obekọ na kitchen na untimi ye kitchen we ewo apartmental mo ebe say so na mention into the most no edan a ye de rent no eno ene ye sa kitchen no but we ni na no ye kitchen ye ewo efie de ma momfa ye nko other kitchen no a ye wa apartmental mo no na wo muntimi hwe na menchira de bi nso ewo se wo pa no bi a eno nso ye betimi aba ba ye kama e de amount eno no most no obekọ na ye si me here the second kitchen pa mocho obekọ no eno said ye no yesisi bibiti say bricks and I say walls so no na momfa me nko the second kitchen guys eno no yesi a ye wo said ye no na yedni na afam wall no eno no e non removable untimi remove ye ya e wo permanent so no e permanent ni aye kitchen cabinet ni nso ne e ho keka won ya de aka ho enti eno an say oba na we bi wa de ya ne fefe nice ones ba eno no it is for apartmentals eno no obi ba betrim na wetimi nya kitchen kama be dia anua ne nuane enam ne ade no ena kire say ye edemomo me guys see delay me wo mo de beba sisi na metimi a kire say kitchen na me kire no so no eno no very very easy eno so ne bo so nya den we ni na nso so na ne bo nya den bi asa ni na no ba mpenifo na obetrase na ya den sorry okay all right and yeah then let's stay with this enti na me pese me yi sa kitchen no de ye apartment am no e kire but mensa enyan kan no ye metam no so ko enti for the purpose of muhia kitchen say we ni mu na muhia particularly say e wa wo fie e na opese ye sa kitchen ma wa ene na che say wo de mufo enenie kama na je say what the enyoma atoto said they say what all right so ni na medimu si na medimu si say biogas expert engineers of course woman a sponsor show you na mesin the good screen is no oni ebedi nkoma nkoma no obetimi afre wo 055 589 3001 and 0546 205 377 I repeat 0546 205 377 and 055 589 3001 now when him the very number see a market na no you ni now WhatsApp so until the other say store it the frontline biogas no we save it now ubetimi afre ni anyway di nkomo right? No, actually, BBR. It is a kitchen and crown of screenshot. Now, I send you about numbers is near one. What they buy, you say this type of kitchen winner. You advertise your way screenshot their brain. Now, so what friends also not ubia so amfa. It means workers will be our site. Until amfa, the obit is a very simple. Do one thing. Go on WhatsApp. Na saving number no also. We save here. Drop us voice recording and as a voice note. Na budin train where you are communicating from and what exactly you want. A dear na wope. Checheni na womni yehu. Ye ba ye bere tene call na fi se no be share na enu we share. Na ya hwema nkutahudi e se ye ma no. Ye ya ma ye si dan, ye ton dan, ye POP, ye kind of saying floor tiles, okay? Floor tiles ye ni na bibie ni wiase ayenye. Ka enipa yentimi mmowom. Apart from that ye bibia. Enemniade nekrade cars aba ye ton cars ni biniade. Entini na no state of the art kitchen ebeboa. Particularly se wo Ghana ha na afi no wodan ni yesi wi a ubetimi aba fast. Ebi so ma make e bia na we sisi dan bebre na ope say ye kitchen e wo dan ni na mu ma bra eno so ye be kire type of fencing kitchen I see ye wo ho enye bibi ti say we ni de ya na ye yema ankura sebe predias and omo esisi omo dan pe baby kama bisa on no no che say ya na e wo de wo so no untimi nye we say ene na bia na nipa na ba be to fie ne dia that's it. Now quickly the who screen is we afina mensa kan video we na who wa ha no we ye de ye wa apartmentals so no to ko apartmentals ne bebre mu a these are the type of kitchens ye e want to see a kitchen their farm wall no neat one nice one and ye cabinet no wall tenwan se ubi na wa hyehyɛ won chance nam ne nkukun kaka ni na of fefe wo signs wo cabinet wo soro honom a no so ubi bia wo de won chance ne we no essence inside and I say o napkins na mani ade bibia fefe ubi ya na just ona wo kon neat pa very neat pa very neat when you obi ani asem so no baby a wo de o dustbin enso be hye you providing na so into we no de for purposely o mo a e wo apartment house me ye we no wo and no obi kan say ono or be rent o wi obe ko ne baby so no obi nso ababeje nti ebo ma nioma etime ededa na kwam nti mo nhye no nso wo pese woni biogas for din kom bia we sisi apartment p wo pe kitchen bi sa wo mu a ye betimi abaye bibi say enye we nko a but ye behwe a ye betimi so am different type of kitchen a see ye ewo we nim na so ne bo enye dne so no ya yen fe na ECC was a offer biogas expert for no you know be din kom like I said numbers ni now WhatsApp so don't waste time near no MD and common maybe be and na come just gone past biogas for the sponsors no my name Eddie and common now guys my memfa before you move on memfa press release be embra food and drugs for at the press release be about and I need to read it quickly one more the buy na monfan two screen is me and kind na Ghana for hwebibi asem na eda ho no hweniye 9th April 2026 ya no mo de buy on say joint press release let's just say inumako ahodo ene kabo mu no mo de say press release ya ba okay one Free Food and Drugs Authority for her and Fisheries Commission Ghana and finso tema Metropolitan and Ghana Police and Kabum omne gusro ti asem ni ye o na wan fa ho ankoto amaniemu o say for immediate release fish o say mass fish mortality at Tema shipyard tinie o say the Food and Drugs Authority FDA Fisheries Commission Tema Metropolitan Assembly and the Criminal Investigations Department CID of the Ghana Police Service jointly advised the public of a fish mortality occurrence at the Tema shipyard. This was noticed on 6 April 2026. The four institutions listed above jointly responded immediately and secured the site. The cause of the incident is currently under agents' investigation. Dead fishes were found concentrated within a 50-meter radius of the main unloading ramp. It was first observed by security personnel between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. A rapid response team comprising FDA inspectors, police officers, and Temaport officials have since been collaborating to establish what might have caused this. There is no evidence so far of deliberate sabotage or an immediate widespread health emergency. Between 60 to 80 fish samples and some water samples have been collected under chain of custody protocols for priority laboratory testing. Into tier or say public advisory. The public is advised as follows: 1. Do not harvest, purchase, or consume fish or seafood from Tema shipyard or adjacent areas until FDA issues an quote all clear notice unquote. 2. Fish from certified cold chain market outside the affected zone remains safe when cooked to an internal temperature of 63 degrees Celsius or above. 3. Reports sighting of dead or distressed fish to the FDA hotline 055 111 222 4 or 5 or the nearest FDA office. Anyone who has consumed fish from the area and is experiencing nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, or skin irritation should seek immediate medical attention and inform his or her health care provider of the potential exposure. Further details will be provided as they become available. The public is encouraged to rely only on official channels for information. Signed, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, Fisheries Commission, Tema Metropolitan Assembly, the Criminal Investigations Department, CID of the Police Service. Guys, intervene mona wonimu ya mudana Ghana for yete yinum ye de obi kwa kwasesa nam we fo no de be gina kwam ho baby oh bra meto me say the Ghanaian is so evil to the core. Me who ni pom tisada. Bone wom tirim okwasesa nam ne dia bawo. No abeton fo na urima there the other side of the Ghanaian is ne dia ne say opa alofoli adia ne bo fo and wo pe yare wo beto yare edie guniyam ne wenya cancer, ne wenya arthritis, ne wenya spondylosis, ne wenya all sorts of diseases. And real therefore ne bo fo empadia ne bo den a anaso befa the legal way obi kofa nene kire a na maka chento de kotona beye fa beye aduane ma amofra mo munyi no mo nyare wate mabodero natural. Guys, so ye be release the expose in all angles. Wednesday na make us mitro. Said your sister buy a oko hospital we. Into office we nim so oko. And I said be on sign a chamber in job eko. Wednesday na me to Ghana for money before say hwe. Minim asoro ko awokwa. Asoro no osofo na dwen say obeko no oil si ha, apple wa ha, pineapple si ha. Communion wine ni na flooded table so and was so funny they I saw them or dia ye konkosi bia sometimes be do na adoma da so grind na some hose ebi so ma bedru no na track esi aso da ne nchen ade ne gum ensuo nko a yesi nkwa nsuo to binum fa kofie nti wo hwa bottle ba ko say so for the church members bear 20 cities. But yes, will be so Tom BB, yes, a friend is so bolo, but will be so Tom, yes, Jesus Christ Moja. Christ no be 2,000 years ago into Moja, some Moja way inside. Hey, some Mojano and sign Empire near the bo. And now say saa mogya no wo ko Israel kokko sone bi ena nti wo de begu nsuom se nipa no e de ba sam so kra ni bawumpa ye say Yesu mogya din mu o so whatever na call baby e de benti na obetimi abeka hye Ghana ni tirim se ani nsuo no ye Yesu ni mogya nti o meto nsu na onfa nko e man bebrenye nya yare cancer fibroid asem ya ye kan ya seven previous ama mami akoni krachi enuanom ma bebre ya mi ka say wo Ghana ho atitin sori bi mu a sa nsori no sa asofo ne ka kire o se wo nko so anom Yesu mogya na fibroid na ebehwe ami donya me Ghanaians hey kwaku edin o edume edin o me se ensofo bi o Ghana se sia o e magu ho enum sa so bolo ni sa Yesu mogya yi se fibroid na ebeko meanwhile ntesa Osofui is playing on the keyboard of the emotions of all of these people and they making money. Now what you hampa wo catch them may and omutie na one campware. Share with my dear. Unim say hospital way, Steward Hospital eshe olotonmu economy. Can you imagine say how many Ghanaians or all the way to London and other parts of Europe and to mona isi kwan so moba na mo kura hospital Ghana for enyom nwa akwan a na tese wo ye osofo na se wuntimi mfa onyankopon abode emfa mo nko ebia ede yedie bebrom na emom wo peje omo do makọ sei mu a nti wa na odi Kristo din aya hotoso na wo preachi nasem ebra Ephesians chapter 5 verse 9 e kan sem bi wo say for the righteousness of ono nyankopon ti yensu yenye sen yenye righteousness why not adan ye trimod nti na me bisa so ni bisa what exactly has Christ done to some of these our self-styled, self-acclaimed, self-imposed, notorious men of God here in Ghana? What has Christ done to you in order to deserve this thankless moment? Boni bein Christo wayamo. Into wuji winim shada say me kofa Christo din e de atome ho say me yesimesi benten na wodi ni din ayo triasidi ni din sikonko se no kwa boni kwan so elidi nipa e de wo moko astray. Why? I didn't know yes and rameti yes obi nim dan ahye obi nim we ne dan ahye god damn no one can say ne jato ni mu na hye no a eno kra na ncheme mabedi hu adanse seja eto onu kwadwo obi ni mu a ena eja ne hye ni nipadua no a se de ne dan eda ho a ehia eno na nchekwakum ba bebo hu ose muwa a useless idiot animal like him onim nipa sa obi nim no onim nipa odo ma call say yemu. Such a baboon and a useless person like that, the Ghanaian authorities ultimate shadow amani to me tam or my nara to me back where they share your passport because of stupidity and foolishness on me the passport action in pubwom just to be able to create mold and make it look like say yes he has the God's power, not your mind to me, not their shame in pubwom, not their better national screen so no display. Just to be able to lure. Or yes, how? In order to be able to lure thousands and thousands of people in demonstration of what? God's power he possesses. No. No way bisa se ni nyamu no. O man ni nyamu chafa wo hemfa. Bisa sa asem no. Oh yeah, or the man sa video no minim say guys, mo be kaya e wo soro ho. All right? Obi nim the passport. Ashen in babwam. Na or no. All display. My goodness, hey. Na oria enipa domina behu se wo nyankopon tumi na nipa gi twi agitrada akona sofie na ade na wo ye no so every nyankopon na biom oni tumi bia o but we use a national property or their law. Sadi nenumpono sadi no kra no ye no eno kra no a crime of its own, and your state institutions are quiet. Put a blank eye. How much more? So we know, and say the law enforcement authority should hold him to court. Fencing and so yeah, of course, I'm going to court. No, okwachirim to me ben or the sad now. Obetim in 9 year on my passport. So guys, when you video my man Jebemi do. So Mummy share and ra, yes, in it there. Or no one can say obinu. Or no one can say eja etoni ni peduanim. Emane shedria and only yes. Some of these goddamn bunch of ass crooks, thieves and criminals should be what? Should be burned alive in order to safeguard this country's what? Credibility and integrity. All right? Mommy and share video no. Take a lesson, guys. Mommy and share video no kakrebi. Take a lesson. Share video na share idea all ye.
Switzerland.
Yes, please.
Switzerland. It's a Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland. They refuse visa for 3 times. Yeah, they refuse visa for 3 times. Hey! Akiria. Akatani makatuni makatai. Akiri makatani batu. Akari makati. Basia kimbereka. Hey! Akio tori makai Maria. Aya siwa kambari. Hey! Akiatari akamuri akakai. Abari akai. Aya tori akai murakaya. Aya saya karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Haya toya kai murakaya. Haya saya karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Remove. Rompabualo. Haria honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Remove. Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Ye passport on the NSC. Switzerland.
Yes, please.
Switzerland. It's a Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland. They refuse visa for 3 times. Yeah, they refuse visa for 3 times. Hey! Akiria. Akatani makatuni makatai. Akiri makatani batu. Akari makati. Basia kimbereka. Hey! Akio tori makai Maria. Aya siwa kambari. Hey! Akiatari akamuri akakai. Abari akai. Aya tori akai murakaya. Aya saya karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Remove. Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Ye passport on the NSC. Kai murakaya. Haya saya karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Remove. Rompabualo. Haya saya karia tani altoa. Haria karia honia. Mary. Ariasari. Lori riasa. Amari ariaswalai. Mary Asiria Koriaza. Remove. Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Me and some of the men do. They may tea with more I'm saying, so about Nasi, they are not Sarami or something. Aria. What's that? Aria says, Aria is another. Oh, then I would say, Minindia would say, Echo. My producer, Echo Thomas, Committee 4. Echo, what did you hear? You are watching. Echo, whatever you heard, send a message. Send me a message. Echo Thomas. My brother Eko Thomas. Yes, Eko about net say about it. Sane brana minti. Ubi a would say kase bi o come Mr. We are learning. Minim sewe a folly within the categories of tongues and then in a separate language. I don't know. But hey guys, yeah, can't say more. Yeah, can't say. There is another video be more here say no so wa. Ofre we are na we pronounce we say we obenya den. Obenya yare. Ukwa kunye tipaye we su kwa kowu all of that. Then I say and ye funny na say e ya group na ye di. Me catch me comedian mako na a baby beba. I am telling the Ghanaian authorities, me say a baby beba. People will refer Nanya Nasha say, and no be so quickly. Nigerian slave Joe Mino, yes, so go back. Me go back. You think so? Office and yan nature am better. Me obi bawu. Share. Ya kana mumpeni phone in tieno. Ya ka mumpeni phone en tieno. Your men of God, some of them, any politicians say, I can't boom say, they are in cahoot. And also a major distraction, catastrophic cataclysm to this nation. Shadio General Warrior. Christo needs some bang and it is a officer. Huh? Nano na me to press me nominated chairman. Ye misa domo ye into a guys. The nation's institutions are there. The police, the law enforcement, your members of parliament must go to parliament and debate. Our television channels have been released. About 60% of your television channels have been released to some of these goddamn animals. Bunch of animals. And guess what they are doing? They use the television as what? Using it as a doing what you call charlatanic advert. Agrada, I'm releasing my name. This is how I tell you, your nation is goddamn sick. Agrada, I'm releasing. My name or that's or tell bone grow. Releasing. How many people and we hear charlatanic advert? Because almost dance a woman. I ain't release you. Oh, how sick. Omanyam penny for bodam, a yare for sick to the brain, sick into their what? Auditory cortex, sick into their cerebrum. Woma dream ya the count here. I'll do it this way in order for them to get it right and put it right. And more drain it also. Can you imagine? You've allowed all of these unscrupulous rogues to be flooding on our religious space, and nobody cares. Any pair woo. Or the Monte show, and nipa ewu, was some prayer camps near there. Semun nimwa, but Omakatasu India. Omakatasu. She video we. Nobody says, where is the Christian Council? Where is the Pentecostal Council? Where is the Charismatic Council? All of these groups. What so we name the echo says so me there. And now I almost say, oh, and a Ghana then. I don't know council say, yeah, what's the word crap? Friends saying a secular whatever. Nonsense and stupidities of the highest order. Shobinim. Kadi oye. Nebisa said, na one muswa obinim all kind of masade kon. Woman kasa kroma dwene etrom saying, Ghanaians, take a listen to this quickly.
When you are the king, you start the casket. Money won't pay a baby, but you start to my head, man. And I didn't want to come and show us. I don't know. We'll start the kind of thing. But you will go from action. What's the and I didn't want to go out. When King Grimo, my campus, when you be fra ancient, I said, I said, I'm going to police station. Who will let the taxes be? Sikaliba. When King Grimo, my campus, who will let Sika? Open my head, say, Cognito Fini. What's the kind of open? When King Grimo, my campus, when you buy it. Fato Felipe no me fama di open man. Bla bla bla. Sister na me si open man no benchi. Sister yes benchi fi me nsem. Sister down. Can we
What is that then away? Ah, come on, munyai. Enyai. let's get some serious kakrawate. Ghanaian paying for Emma Muma or my nipa. Moya Swafria Mosway, our ministers, our chief executives, high-ranking government officials, our president, our government, done your foolish political whatever games. And more a Jimmy for go and read. I will him from Proverbs 26. Or some men can't some we am quasiafo. I'm a madrina yes some answer for because you ain't got sense. Alright? You ain't got sense. Madrina you need answer. Come on, 21st century. It's as if though it is somebody's intention to gaslight the people and they don't even care. Ghanaians are being gaslighted into what? Perdition across the religious belt. On the political belt, they are gaslighting Ghanaians. Why? Because institutions are not working. Now 4 years, no man send them back. No, maybe general NDC, MPP, NDC, no more atumasum. But the Ghanaian nim answer says so tenase no book compono ye evaluation. Party we dey no my and what no media boy physically abrabum not about say dia wo kwa obenya wo. E dey mpunto no media ba etimi esort to all of us. Tonight's up next, politics of today. We take a second look at Dr. Thompson's account and the circumstances led to the untimely demise of his patient, Madame Jemima, the Ghanaian lady from London. We also examine the accounts of the pastor who introduced Jemima to Stewart's Hospital after Frontline tracked and uncovered him. Tonight, we scrutinize his initial statement as presented in the ongoing investigations as we work to uncover the truth behind this troubling case. We better also from the actual and then in some wakeka ego yenena kasa also for no science year doctor no or did of Omar Jemima free London ban yenena kasa maybe partner soon tamaso the actual. But tonight, before we unpacked the account of both doctors, the Frontline takes a closer look at the sights and sounds shaping and shaking the Christian community here in Ghana and around the world. Answer na mebo account ni mi no achana. Mami yi we sunchiro. Ni na ne daddy e kire e ma yi hu se Christo som e de how e bring nipa na so nye sa na Yankopon se nche meye. Enam nipa suboni a ahye ye manti bibia Christo som de ye ko no. Enti ube hu se nipa bebre ende o matoba how they are giving up. Na wo osofo ko a ebe nam so ma onyankopon abode bebre ebe twom ho free Christo ho hweniye pa. Tonight, the first reported death emerges from Western region, where a self-styled pastor is said to have been involved in an illicit sexual relationship with a married woman. The situation has taken a tragic turn, with reports confirming the pastor now dead. Bible mate. Also for so kwatras no obi Bible no ka asem. There be wakochi obi yire no waba na hem wo bo na hem mpre. We are no so Bible preaching. For the purpose of those of you among here, take a listen to this. Are you under Ministry of Health? What sort of compliances are the hospital observes as far as it?
Se wate osofo na oni obi yire akoda wo guest house
coffee friends
wa fama ewu no Reverend Michael Kofi Apia, the founder of Faith Light Ministry, and Mrs. Linda Mensa obaware foa wafani kunochi no ni osofo no koshia Bible say mongwane egwamambo obi bi ode ne ho hye egwamambo mu ne ye ono akasa ni pedua bone ofi se dentia ebi nie ɔsɔfo a wone wasɔre ba ɔyɛ warini na ɔne ne kɔ buku guest house ne kɔda na ɛno akyerɛ obi yere wafa aduro sɛ wone ne da wɔn ha wasisi Nyankopɔn fa so etua nkurɔfoɔ bi a wɔde ne din edi dwuma ɛka no na ewie mmerɛ mu no Yehowa, he will continue to expose all the fake pastors and say ya nebeko. Now the disgrace to marriage a mawari phobi emwa wariye efa won krotini asofo e deda e wuwu di hye won kru no yembisa se osofo yi e ma dodo sen ana e ma wari fo dodo sen e no ne omo ye saade we. May God have mercy on us.
With the Western region, Hayao. Also, of new minima the Corinthian ma who at a married woman also. A religious critic has described religion as more dangerous than the devil himself. It breeds control, division. He argues that Christianity is not a religion, but a personal relationship with God. Or say, as some cry, as some a dangerous cry, chamber on some nankasa. When any argument, what I mean, Kasa, take a listen to him.
Religion is more dangerous than the devil. Wow. Yes, and Christianity is not a religion. When you practice Christianity as a religion, you are going to be a pawn in the hands of charlatans behind the pulpit. When you practice Christianity as a religion, you are going to be a victim of the myopic, inexperienced, inexposed interpretation of the scriptures of the people you listen to. You cannot pray your way out of a problem you behave your way into. Two people were in a restaurant. They employed them to open door. Then they dance. They sack them. Somebody say, no. Why would they do that? They send them go abroad. A rewarded behavior will be repeated. Snake of Genesis is the dragon of Revelation. If you have to exchange your time and energy for money, you are not yet there. Wow. So somebody is earning 5 million now, 25 million, 8 million, and you're a big boy. But the day you lose that job is poor. Because he doesn't have anything except that job. So that's why a lot of people that you think they are big boys, they are not big boys anything. They are just struggling people.
Is that a sin?
What veins you hold? Be as an fofrobiso. That still would have to blow your mind. Take a listen to him.
I got delivered from religion in 1998 because religion is more dangerous than the devil. Many of the people in church is religion that has ruined their life. Religion has done more damage to people than the devil himself. Even the devil is shocked at how powerful religion is. I'm telling you, that's why they call it the opium of the masses. I got delivered from religion in 1998 because religion is more dangerous than the devil. Many of the people in church is religion that has ruined their life. Religion has done more damage to people than the devil himself. Even the devil is shocked at how powerful religion is. I'm telling you, that's why they call it the opium of the masses. I got delivered from religion in 1998 because religion is more dangerous than the devil. Many of the people in church is religion that has ruined their life. Religion has done more damage to people than the devil himself. Even the devil is shocked at how powerful religion is. I'm telling you, that's why they call it the opium of the masses.
He's right. He's, excellently right. Religion has done ostensibly damage to millions of people all over the world. He's excellently right. Folks, short break me back. Then we enter into the expose. Then we listen to the two doctors, a doctor, a pastor, a doctor, the accounts that led to the demise of Madam Jemima from London. I'll be right back.
news.
Bye for now.
Great, welcome back to the front line, of course. Ghana Speaks Extension. In this edition, guys, we will take a listen. We'll listen to Dr. Thompson, the senior physician who carried the surgery on Lady Jemima, and she passed on. But until that, of course, get to know. This is Frontline Special Edition, Frontline Investigate, title, Workers of Iniquities.
The day of reckoning is here. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of darkness and the beginning of light and truth. Something that has never happened before. After many years of undercover investigations from politics, religion, business, and more, it is time to blow the cover. Judgment Day comes for us all. Run or hide, live or die, you will be exposed. There is no rest for the wicked, only torment. Judgment Day with the legendary Kukwanan, only on the Frontline Show.
Welcome back, and of course, this is the Frontline Ghana Speaks Extension. Mebebo Dr. Thompson ne remaining account no actually waiting. Kwaye faso mamini free in some. But my main can one or two messages. Jordan Eddie, but okay, first my main was him. Abena Emma from Oregon. I say yes, he's right. To us also wow. Jordan, I say, why has he not been arrested till now? President Mahama, close all the prayer grounds. Okay, well, so what language is that? Can he repeat what? That's when he asked to. What at all have we eaten in Ghana to go so low? Jordan Ebisa was a he is out of his mind. God have mercy. What the heck? What the heck? Wow, goodness. Message obisu the way abamso opeso language, you know, say ratata pe queen, something like that. Supposed to be that of the language of fencing. Akwanmo fencing obinim. And re send the shit. Guys, we use our video me here. Yes, send the shit. We also close all the prayer. And I truly believe that this guy who called himself doctor or man of God used a young woman or lady for rituals. They sacrificed her. It was planned. This is very sad. Okay, I wouldn't know. I was a hello quick watching you live from USA. And right, I say ubinim daesh. You know, be come hachem is ne daesh. Munyim rani enhwe dan for the last time. Is in a daesh. Za any ijada dining ash. Daesh. Ne share na yeden. Say share. Well, say hello, good evening, Kweku, and everyone else. Hello, good evening. I am Ofori Prince Minta Senior from Ashaman. I'm watching you live. Please, how much do you charge for installation of solar panel security camera? And on a who say can you do? We also obinim beye p something. And did I read it well? We so ebu kojo say Christian Esirifi or say, please, Mr. Annan, I hope you are doing well. Keep the fire burning. The prophet manual say the pastor and Dr. Thompson need to be investigated. Dr. Thompson was inconsistent in his message. Okay, my please, guys, let's go. Let's listen to the remaining account of Dr. Thompson. The operation mama, I mean, free the remaining accounts. Guys, take utia samna misro tieniye in order so be your story anymore. And yet they ne fewa ye di no me nyamedwuma sa tia some ye that chebe sufie sia you said ye bekan. Listen and listen carefully. To you and the Ministry of Health, what sort of compliances are the hospital observes as far as the ministry, regulations are concerned? You can walk us through. How often does the ministry passes through to, as it were, to observe all of the above, that things are in accordance, observing as it is?
We have the health insurance coming here more than about 4 or 5 times a year. All the checks they do, they always come here. They all come here. And I can show you, we are a very safe hospital. I mean, this things they happen even in Kolebu and everything, that a patient can die. But we are a very safe hospital. I mean, everyone knows Dr. Thompson, everybody knows me. That I'm a very safe doctor. Since I left Agogo, a lot of their cases come here because they know I'm a safe doctor.
So, like, in the case of Jemima, would you confirm that she died as a result of what?
Of a cleansing reaction, which caused her to be bleed from all holes. And it's a well documented. It's one of the very rare side effects of cleansing.
Spell the medicine again. Let's CLE. CLE. X. A. NE. CLESANE, correct?
Yes.
So I call it Clesena. Clezane. You call it Clezane. All right. And you say that some patients will react to this medicine.
It's very rare. As I said, the incidence is quite about 1 in 10,000 or to about 20,000 operations occasionally. It's a very rare side effect.
So
all drugs have some side effects, but some are very, very rare. But they are always, nevertheless, they are always documented.
I see. Okay. Now, why Dr. J works at Agogo but tend to bring Jemima to your hospital instead of Agogo? What happened?
Because I've worked with him, he knows my track record. He knows. I mean, and this is not, Mama is not the first person. If he did it, he's not the first person he brought. Even the case I was saying, I think she told Jemima to come. He brought. He knows my track record in Agogo. So, as I said, a lot of people even come from Agogo to come and operate in my hospital.
How many days, weeks, or months that you met Dr. J shortly after Jemima's passing?
We speak on phone.
Sorry?
If there's a case. When we speak on phone, I hardly meet him. Even when there's a case he wants to bring to me, maybe a month or 2 before, he calls me that he has this case, church member who wants to come and do operation as he was, because I've done a lot of those cases. So he call me, then when he comes, he asks them to come here. But usually he doesn't come in person, he speak on the phone.
I see. So after Jemima's passing, when did you speak to him?
After Jemima the circumstances.
Have you spoken to him the circumstance? Has he asked you about his patient?
No, unfortunately, he didn't ask me.
He did not ask you whether his patients he brought to you is there or not. He has not.
No, he knows the patient expired.
He knows what? He knows the patient is what?
Died. He knows the patient.
How did he know?
I'm sure he had it, but I think I don't recall it, but I think maybe I told him also.
You don't recall that somebody told him or you told him, but he knows the patient is dead.
Yes, he knows. Yeah.
How?
Oh, he knows because I don't know how he got it, but I don't know. I don't recall it whether I told him or he got it, but he knows that the patient is dead.
I see. And did he tell you or knowing that, or perhaps ask him if he has contacted the family of the deceased?
No, but the deceased family that I was in contact with constantly. As I said, I assisted him with his insurance, assisted them with their insurance claims, the death certificate, even transporting, sending the death certificate to them by bus to Accra and all those. Her sister Menidia, I was very close with him, trying to assist him with any claims that they had in London to collect.
Would you confirm that you have, the Steward Hospital has a lot of, you don't have a lot of standards, things that enhance the hospital's operation. There are lots of things that you people lack, the hospital lacks. As far as you being a doctor.
It's not. We have, the anesthetists who come here, they are first class. We have nurses, we have, the district, the Santiago South district, we have a big hospital, Ajaso, that's the district hospital. But for many years since I've been here, we do more operations than the district hospital itself.
So what will make an ambulance driver to mention that again this would say something such as like, oh, it has happened again. So then what it means is that this ambulance driver often comes to your hospital to convey a dead body to another location. So the rampant nature of this driver questions what the hospital go through with patients. Dr. Thompson.
It's not true. It's not true at all.
You think the ambulance driver has no case, or is not making any meaningful comments?
No, I don't think so.
So what will make him, make such a comment? Considering the fact that yes, he conveys bodies, not patients, but bodies from your hospital to different morgue, Dr. Thompson.
This is even because we have a morgue here. We have a morgue.
How standard is the morgue? I will tell you something. I've been at your hospital quietly, and I will tell you that your morgue is not up to standard. Do you disagree or agree?
No, I disagree.
Why?
This is a standard morgue. We have sometimes we have even it's full. We have a standard morgue. We have a standard morgue. Better than most Ministry of Health hospitals. We have a very good morgue and 24-hour electricity. We have generators when the electricity goes.
So, do you recall the day of Jemima's passing? There was blackouts at your hospital, correct?
But even there.
No, what I'm saying is, Dr. Thompson, the day of her passing.
I don't recall it because maybe
you don't. But you were there. You claimed a while ago that you were at the hospital. But I'm saying, I'm putting this to you, Dr. Thompson. The day of the woman's passing, there was blackout and it was raining heavily. Was it raining?
How long the blackouts? Immediately it comes, we put on the hospital generator. So if there was a blackout, it's quite common here.
This one, there was no generator on. I'm saying there was no power at the hospital.
No,
Dr. Thompson.
You can come and check. We have a generator running. Immediately, it's 24 hours. And we have watchmen around who go
and your nurses, there were 2 nurses there. Do you recall in whose custody did you leave your patients to take care of?
We have nurses in the medical or where.
Okay, so I'm asking a question, a specific one. Who did you leave your patients in custody of? Who? Mention the name of this individual.
I don't remember their names.
How long have you worked with those nurses?
I don't remember when they were here.
How long have you worked at the hospital, Dr. Thompson?
I've been here since I retired 5.5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, 4.5 years.
Sure. So you should know these nurses, but off head, correct?
No, I don't know them because some of them they change. They rotate them.
So that day in question, who did you leave?
There were a lot of nurses, both from the theater and then those from the ward. So I wouldn't recall exactly in charge of.
Did you see your patient was just reacting to the medicine shortly after application? And what did you do before you left home?
No, the reaction wasn't after the second operation. That was after the first one. That was when he reacted. So the second operation was to check that if anything was wrong. And it was just diffuse bleeding. So the reaction was after the first operation. So after the second operation, when we stabilized her, she was completely well. She was on oxygen, completely stable, and then we left quite late to come home. And then she passed out later at dawn. But it was because we thought we had stabilized her.
A family member of Jemima is quoting Dr. Thompson. Says, yes, I know your patient was going to die, and that she will not even reach the entrance of the hospital, and you knew she was going to die. Did you tell her?
How can a doctor, how can I say this?
No, did you speak to any of the family members? And of course you said, yes, you knew she was going to die.
I wouldn't say she was going to die, no.
But yourself, did you know of this or you did not?
That she was going to die.
Exactly. Given the history or the chemistry reaction of this
I know that's a serious reaction to cleansing. And anything can happen. But I couldn't predict that she would die.
So in your hands, how many patients, of course, Dr. Thompson, have died as a result of application of Clisane in your hands?
No, she's the only person. As I said, it occurs very, very rare. If you go, you check out, you see it's about, I don't remember the percentage, but the incident, but it's about 1 in 100,000 or so. It's a very rare occurrence. So it's not something you can even predict. It doesn't happen. It used to be like formerly when we have these penicillin reactions. They were quite rare, but there are some cases you give penicillin and then they collapse, and then it's might expire.
Okay.
So it's not something you can predict at all. It's a very rare thing. And as I said, you've used Clisane ever since I was in Agokula. I would say about 15 years before this, but we have not had any such bad reaction before. But it's a documented.
I see. All right, Dr. Thompson, I have to thank you for now. But can I stay on the line? Then you go through your phone. Let's pick Dr. J's contact. Then we speak to him.
Oh, I'll send it by text message to you. It's on this phone, so
okay.
I'll get it and then send it by text message.
All right. And you confirm that he's a member of which denomination?
He's Deeper Life.
Deeper Life.
But he's not a pastor, he's a Deeper Life.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Thompson. I'm on standby. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I will send it back. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. The last account of Dr. Thompson. On your operation, but then he didn't come on. Doctor, we can't say me. Or say he knows the patient is dead. Dr. Thompson was referring to Osofwanwa Olidi Ere Emaneba Hono. Or say doctor or a pastor or science a doctor or soon him send a but your baby tie the supposed Osofwano or science doctor now Olidi Jemima Koni your baby tie onu ninu masem. Well, I'm just been informed that Obinim acted a movie 2017. Obinim way or a movie. Say, title of the movie is Obofu Okrum. Okay, guys, for the purpose of unveiling and knowing, we've unpacked all of the details we have. Yenshe Pape. On the mami kasaya on mama mi ba friend say Ghana no yenhwe ne picture friend no Dr. there Samuel Eje on one so no pastor on that screen is no. Now I know say busuafo ni nim no, but I need na to screen is no. Guys, yes, this is Dr. Samuel Eje. On also na account actually say ampa onim maame no ana onim sister no and or ma sister na ba Ghana and then asefo ono so na account eba. Guys, mummy yankoni nkuti ono so nkoma eni die eden and okachre. Listen to Dr. Samuel J, also a pastor of Deepak. Dr. J.
Hello.
Good evening, Dr. J.
Pastor, send me 5 minutes time. Just why?
5 minutes time. Okay. So now, you confirm that this is Dr. J. You work at Google Hospital, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Doc, I think I mentioned my name earlier. This is Kweku, and an investigative journalist and a host of the Frontline show on CTV in Accra.
Your name is?
Kweku Anan, investigative journalist and a host of the Frontline show CTV, Accra.
And the host of what?
The host of the CTV, Frontline show on CTV, sorry. The show is The Frontline and it's aired on CTV here in Accra. Doc, there is this information we need to cross-check one or two with you on what is on our table or radar for investigations. First of all, would you confirm to us that you know of this woman called Jemima, came from London and had an operation at Stewart Hospital on Agogo stretch, or if yes, on that of Konongo stretch, and even unfortunately passed on? Do you confirm this woman, knowing her?
No.
You don't know of any Jemima from London came?
No.
What makes you think this is not correct?
As far as I know, I'm not aware of any such patient that had a surgery and passed on as well. I have no body.
How familiar are you with Dr. Thompson at Stewart Hospital? How well do you know him?
He was with us here at the Presbyterian Hospital. So I've known him for some time that I came also to work here. So I know.
And you don't recall? That you sent a patient to Dr. Thompson to operate on this patient, a woman by name Jemima, yes, from London.
What surgery?
Fibroid. Correct.
I've sent patients to him for fibroid, yes, but to have passed on or dead, now I'm not aware. I've had cases of patients that I've referred to him for surgery, for fibroid surgery, but I know the outcome was fine. They all survived and were fine before they were discharged.
So would Dr. Thompson be mistaken to say, yes, that patient was brought by you? Would he be mistaken?
And the patient died?
That's correct.
No, all the patients I sent to him that he operated on for fibroid, they all survived, were fine and discharged.
How many days, weeks, months, years now? How many days, weeks, months, years now?
It's not one patient I've sent to him. I think even from London, patient who came from London and you were at least 2 or so have come from London.
How many patients have come from London through you got to Stewart Hospital? How many patients?
At least I know at least 2, but they were all fine and recovered.
Okay.
And were discharged.
Can you share the identity of these patients?
I'm not speaking, but it's only one I can remember. That one Sarah, maybe she was my own sister, so for her I know.
What's her name?
One Sarah Ofori.
Sarah Ofori.
But what I'm saying that she was even my sister, so for her I know her name of her.
And then the second woman.
The other one, unless I check and see if I can remember the name. But the good thing is that the operation was successful and discharged.
Okay, so let's stay a while longer with the second patient. How did the second patient get to you, and then you managed to, as it were, bring this patient down from London and then proceeded to Stewart Hospital? How did that work out?
Like my sister like this, she had fibroid, and I discussed with her to come down to Ghana.
Yeah, I know of that, but let's stay with the second patient. How did that patient got here?
I think he should be either a relative may have recommended the person. I will try to check and see if there's any name in my mind. If I check my WhatsApp, because most of anybody who came, I have contact as far as my WhatsApp chat. I can check and see. I cannot remember the name offhand, but I can check it.
But you recall that a patient from London came to you, and then you also send the patient to Stewart Hospital yourself? Do you recall that?
Yes. But even before they come, I've arranged that, I've discussed the person that you can come and the surgery can be done for you here.
And you can recall the patient identity now?
You say?
And I'm saying you can't recall that patient's identity now. 2 people from London. One is your sister. Second one, you can't recall the identity of this individual, Dr. AJ.
That's something I have to check from my WhatsApp chat. Because you mentioned a name, Jemima.
That's correct.
But I was able to tell you my sister's the other name because she's my sister. So I have to check. And you know, as a doctor, you see many patients. So
so this is why
it's not a relative.
Great. This is why I'm asking, could Dr. Thompson be wrong? Or are we perhaps dealing with a mistaken identity. Anyway, what's your full name in the medical practice? I don't know if
Samuel A.J.
Samuel A.J.
Yes.
And you work with Agogo Hospital, correct?
Yes, Agogo.
Dr. J, how long have you worked with Agogo Hospital?
Agogo Hospital for, I would say, since 2008.
So how many years now?
Since 2008, September.
How many years now?
Can we check it together?
No, you have to do that mathematics, because that's your field. That's what you do.
Okay,
you know, your period
please,
as a doctor.
Please, let me.
Okay,
Am I talking to you to outside? Are you in Ghana or you're outside?
I am here. I'm in Ghana. I said to you a while ago,
okay.
I'm a journalist, and I work with the CTV, the Frontline show here in Accra. So,
it's okay.
Doc, what's your field? A doctor in which particular field? What do you do?
Please. Can you give me a time, because I was, when you called me, I was sitting in town.
Yeah, my question is, being a doctor,
I'm sure we need to talk for some time. So
no, what I'm saying, just listen to me, Doc. What is your area of specification?
I'm being courteous. I even said, let me rather call you and we are talking. But as I'm talking now, there's a patient that is my brother whose food needs to be sent to him. I have to even drive. When I call me, I was facing my time to come and pick a food for him now. He's diabetic. And so just as I was driving, that's why even talking was difficult. But right now I've tagged, and the food is waiting, and he's also on the ward. And I need to take the food. Look at me myself doing all this.
Doc,
so
a while ago,
give me a few minutes.
great. Then you shouldn't have called back. Yes, you shouldn't have called back, because you gave me 5 minutes to call back, and then after 5 minutes, you proceeded to revert the call.
I'm a doctor, so I even give my numbers to patients. Diabetic, they call me. So when you call, there's no name. They are sending me 5 minutes because I knew he was fixing the time quickly, so that even when I'm driving, I could talk.
Okay. So are you asking me to let you go, and then you call back, or how many minutes as you call back?
Let's give ourselves I don't know, from here to the hospital just some 5 minutes drive. So let's give ourselves some 15 minutes. Let me take the food to him, and then you can call.
I believe by that time.
When you call, I didn't know you. I didn't know what your
okay, all right. So I believe that by that time you might have refreshed your mind about this patient, the last person from London.
If so be it, let me check. If I find, because you mentioned an angioedema.
Correct.
I would just try to check and see if I have such. I'll either I call back, or when you call me, I will just try and check. But now, let me give the food to the patient and then try to look it up for you.
Okay. I'll call you 15, perhaps 20 minutes or a bit more, which I believe by that time you might have settled. Correct. All right. Thank you very much, Samuel A.J., Dr. Samuel A.J. Appreciate your time. Dr. J.
Hello.
Good evening. So, the supposed Osofo Nwa Olidi Mami call. Aspiti Homa Mami Ekushia Ninkwenshia. Onini. 90 man fene nyane ebe endio no. Afimi de ne call deeper. Man sembi uma eyeden oyipie. O say Dr. Thompson am yati ase say I we or a doctor or science a deeper life or software. O my yati ase say no. Oni ma me no nemo nipa mienu and or do my call hospital. Na bed na obetimi hu say o sister eka ho na do mo koye. Nipa mienu no ba ko your sister na second one dey win him na identity. Really? Stay tuned for more next week. Guys, my main kind message was Mr. Annan, I can listen again. What I want to hear, I've heard already, and I say it again. It's a sold. It's what? It's a sold, not a sell out. Thank both from Pokuase. I say if I were one of the family, like by this time, the hospital would be like Obinim house, burning, fire, ta 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 ta. You see, he is lying. Let's get him and burn him like Obinim, building, ta 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 ta. Okay. Hello, I am Sabina, watching you live from Tantrum. I really love this show, Sabina. Thank you very much for loving this show, okay? We'll say, I'm Godfred from Kofrodia. Please let the church know that this man is doing why cost. Hello, Kweku. Good evening, please. I am Ofori Minta, and all the message by. Please tell those pastors who sell their churches to read Exodus 23:4-5, chapter 3. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Chapter 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any grave image or any likeness, anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that's in the water under earth. No, under earth. 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Mr. Kwegu, God is with you always and would protect your going and your coming back always, every single day in your life, please. Okay, thank you very much. Message in the it is said through Konkron. I'll say, Kweku, you are doing great job. Keep it up. God would always bless you and also protect you. Okay, good one there. My memory, my man. I'll say, hello, Kweku. I'm deeply worried about how easily some of our ladies fall prey to fake men of God. We need to be wise and discern like serpents. The Bible warns us to be alert and not let anyone deceive us. Let's see God genuinely and use our God-given brains to recognize the truth. True servants of God would point you to Christ, not themselves. Let's be cautious and prioritize our spiritual well-being. Ghana for Echo Thomas Nedeba Otwaso. Also, many of these fake pastors and politicians are intertwined, and it's affecting Ghana's dignity. No leader seems to be addressing this issue, and it's disheartening. We need accountability from our leaders, regardless of their position or influence. Let's hope for better Ghana, where truth and integrity prevail. Echo Thomas, watching from Tema, Committee 4. Yes, sir. Hey, Paco. Echo the Great. Mama Chelsea, good evening. I'm really confused. I have to reserve my comments until next week. Would watch and listen carefully. Nana Kwame. Nana, men you're confused. What? Me who wadwene? Hey, who? Kwame. Baby, I want to me who. Meaning say that why you're confused, but don't be confused. It's real. What the next week me the tape ne beba no wa wetie nka no ehu ba. Well, say good evening, Kweku. From today you will believe and understand me why I said Vice President awaits you. Everything shows you are the reincarnation of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And I don't need to explain myself further. Have you ever asked yourself why this nation is on your heart so badly? Because you wish this country has gone far and everything runs accordingly. I can boldly say your leaders think about themselves and their families, but not the nation. Quote, but one funny thing, those insulting you are trying to bring you to their level, but that's not gonna work because you are already at the top. You are forward ever, backwards never. Thank you. And Otoa I'll say, good evening, Englishman. You speak. I'm not an Englishman or Mepacho. Or see, you speak like a foreigner. But to be honest, with you, some pastors in Ghana are going too far, and the president of this nation must intervene. This work that you are doing for the country can never be forgotten. Trust me. God bless you for your service. Thank you. Where Udin Wahimpo? Oh, bro, one for Udin Mo. But you are still online. For Udin, bro, I love your message and God bless you too. Okay. I'm hearing. We'll say, Kweku, good evening. I heard Mary. Oh, who can be named? I'll say, I heard Mary Alakato. Is that what Obinim was saying? My name is Isaac Akwa. Isaac, is that what you heard? Oh, who do you dinaba? Oh, I'm Nana Wiafe. Mr. Wiafe, I salute you. I love your message. Very good, Mr. Wiafe. I love your message. Oh, Obiso Ote, Mary. Guys, when you've been in video ni ready. Na yensa nti ni kakran say you better Mary no. We so say I heard ayi. Okay. Fake pastors are killing our wives and mothers, okay? Because when one say a pet or hoko yensa. Okay. Good one. Let me see this one. No. Oh. Okay. Director of research. He's digging and he's digging. And he's digging bad. Okay. We are digging more of Dr. J. A lot more of Dr. J is coming. And let me read some messages here, a quick one. And then, but Monday, we are going to give you the very explosive side of the interview. Dr. J. Okay, Jordan Tozo said, why do people quote the Bible to defend the Bible, which is a liar? We'll say, is he a pastor too? Yes. I'll say he could have answered that simple question by now. We'll say, liar. He's it must say he's lying. He's lying. Okay, good one. Let me see this one here. I want to clear the tray. Okay, I'll say the pastor and Dr. Thompson to be investigated. Dr. Thompson was inconsistent in his message. Then we also say, please, Mr. Annan, I hope you are doing well. Keep the fire burning. And then Honka Kam Makinka, the rest. Guys, as I said, Medemo Esiha. Na Nyankopon ya doma Monday. Yebeba. Yebura story anymore. And then we are also going to have more accounts of your friends and Mame Jimaima. And the relationship on Esa or Sofui encounter all until the bedroom Ghana. A lot is going to. But for the purpose of clarity, ABC will be named the anomaly Mary. ABC will be I and this animal. But you see one more time here said, dear Pa na wo beti it will be the Obinim Kasemo. May mama exercise for the weekend. Take a lesson to Obinim one more time.
Mary, Ariasari, Lori Riasa, Amari Ariaswalai, Mary Asiria Koriasa. Remove Rampabwalo. Hayasaya Kariataliatoa. Hariakarialonia Honia. Mary, Ariasari, Lori Riasa, Amari Ariaswalai, Mary Asiria Koriasa. Remove Rompabualo. Rompabualo.
Yeah, remove the shoe.
Rompabualo.
Remove the shoe.
Passport on the shoe.
Yeah, the man is right. So I also heard Mary, and Aria. Ariane, something funny. Anyway, guys, my main family is here. Why? Monday, near a fresh week as here. The family would speak again. The family of the deceased, Mami Jemima, have spoken. Ebra yene osofono, Pastor what? Samuel onwaso san doctor. Ejeno, family no, etie no more be react and we'll be next week. More of your big men of God captured in this expose. Osofwa. Mami Misamo, John Mahama, not sorry, ni di name. This has been the weekend frontline, folks. Midimusia, Shannon Sose. May sorry, so great guys, na enemy, etu anamoy umguho. Echo Bestman, great guy, indefatigable, credible. Online editor Keynes, then editors at large. Kofi Ansa, Enoch Kofi Ejri, director of research. Make us say, or the research new be go. Next to get Nina Baby Gupnos, we are digging. Nipa so mu yo so oyo so for na wakwa question medical practice ni mu no mo le o nipa bi. Make us say hospital intelligence report and say can say e ma bi kura free Europe a womo so eba na o makosa hospital because of the fibroid. Ye nuanom mbay fibroid de habebre e no mo pe ba bi diafa. Enipa bonefo bi so ehun say no. Wombetimi ale o say amay na do mako ekumbia. So mo twon moja de ayeden yo so mo I don't know. But the obia say hwe yie. Hwe yie Ghana for yi. Because the decision makers and wompenifo so me politicians woman nya wo no mo dwen me paucho. O hia on se beto abama na keke. Enye wo ho no obedwen na wahwe na wape security amount ana wabo ho ban yo. Ohun hia na sa tie dia make no tie we NDC ni MPP ni tie koso na ye NDC sam but me say the here demo ebra ho be kire no obe frɛ minister bia wonim ne very well obe frɛ government official obe frɛ party official bia wonim oma ohun be hia no a ohun hia no ebra opema wa be den obe support them renew on mandate not when they have the mandate twen ho ate eye dwen ho ye nuanom ma na so no anamotuo wate osofo wi wa ha yesi we wa ha yesi we tina vanzevos tina wotekum de kakra wo tina wo ba bi dwen ho kakra na nkyene ye de asase ya basui bibini e so ote ase se enye bibia na ye betimi enye ni na anse fi asase zo no nyenu me na ebekoyie ama nipa ewo saa bresa asase so ansana asase ho ato no twitwanio me bi so ne tina wo ba bi dwen ho na sanse mo ina so Kristo aka to hode da wo afi na ebem o kwan o mo fa so mo gaslight yen bidu be sia open show we repeater ko YouTube no so na wo ko YouTube no so yi ochine sa na dua menya se wo nkwa wo kwa akohwe wo fema a brother a sister and minim nipa bia wonim mo fema na ka chom so mo nhwe ye save akra wo ye save souls anhwa na wo nua bi kosa hospital anhwa na wo sister bi anhwa na wo cousin na nipa po free London ewura Ghana abesia ko wo mawu how much mo wo ma Ghana na ntimi nko I cannot guarantee you hweye fama wo nua bi mo ntie no hu de ekọ ye na emo e hobai. Of course this has been the weekend frontline with Kweku Anna. I'll definitely come your way same time Monday 8:05 p.m. but Mamo pe repeat no uko YouTuber my CTVGH the Frontline Ghana. Now, Deba Kuna Mesro say, yo, subscribe to the program. Subscribe. Na o subscribe here. Program here be biano. If we are pet, now on Saka repeat no also with Nyakwan. Or hey, me DJ Elastic Wabana so my. Yeah, DJ Elastic, of course, will take away your screens shortly after Seme drop it. Abebo and Num Kama Diamond all throughout the night until tomorrow. Until I come your way, same time, Monday, 8:05 p.m. I am Kwekwanan. Bye for now.